Oh, hey Donovan, what's going on? Hello, Edgar. Donovan, you're the first one. That's so weird. You usually get a hard time for not appearing on the lives. Welcome again. Ah, y'all like my burgers? Hey, Robert, what's going on? I just made these wonderful. Well, I hope they're wonderful. They are peach smoked Gouda cheeseburgers. Cool. Well, I'm glad you can make it through. I don't expect a lot of people, only because it's Super Bowl Sunday here in the U.S. So um, this bun, I'm a little disappointed. I should have put it in the toaster oven, but I put it in the skillet, so it looks like it's been toasted, but it's kind of soft. Oh, you're welcome, Rob. No problem. I shouted out to people that who have communicated with me over the years and recent comments, or usually consistent people who show through, so and show up in comments or in my snack chats or whatever. So it was hard to remember everybody. Well, like I said, if anybody felt slighted, please don't. It was not personal. I can't stand this any longer. I've got to try this burger. I want to tell how so in this burger, it's ground turkey and ground pork, uh, mushed together with chopped green peppers and chopped onions, garlic powder, onion powder, and minced garlic as well. Um, Himalayan pink salt, a little liquid smoke, which is hopefully going to give off a really smoky flavor. I've got a couple of slices of bacon, 3 jalapenos, and 3 marinated brown sugar peaches. The peaches were like marinated with brown sugar, butter, maple syrup, a little apple cider vinegar, and vanilla extract. And oh, I forgot pineapple cream cheese from Kraft. That's what I put on it. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's the best way to? Man. Was that good? I would not toast the bun next time, and if I did, well, I would have it. I wouldn't make it the way I did. I wouldn't do the bun the way I did. Just for the cream cheese spilling out like this. There's a little bit of that jalapeno. Let me try that. All of that together, smoky, savory, sweet, and spicy. It's so freaking good. Can y'all please hit the thumbs up for me. Hey, Michael. Thank you, Donovan. We are, I think today is the warmest day we've had ever. It's actually the most sun we've ever had in the past week. We had a really, really cloudy week. So this is the first day that we saw some sun. Oh, it feels really good. Oh, shit. No, that's why I'm here, Michael. You guys took the poll, or some of you did, and y'all said y'all would show up, do a live. So I did. Oh, that's okay. Ada, I got you. I see you. Gotta do that job and be careful out there. Hey, Cheryl, what's going on? Oh, I think, and when I was talking about what's in the burger, I already mentioned the Gouda cheese, but yes, there is smoked Gouda cheese on here. Jason, what's up? How are you, sir? You know what? There is some pink in this burger, though. I hate to say there's some pink in this burger. I made the patties really thick. I hope there's not pink in this one. You guys got to forgive me for real. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, sir. But y'all got to forgive me because I've had nothing to eat. I've drank water, and that's it. This is the first real meal of the day. And for y'all joining in and maybe don't see the title, I made this just about an hour ago. It actually took longer than that because I was doing, maybe about an hour. I was trying to do, it's a peach smoked Gouda cheeseburger. I had to, make the peaches, prepare that, and prep green peppers and white onions, and then make the burgers and the bacon and all that stuff. So there's jalapeno slices in here too, green peppers and onions in the burger, pineapple cream cheese on that bun that you see. And the jalapenos are stuffed in there somewhere. They're buried. Let's have a little bite. You guys, I know you all saw my teriyaki pineapple cheeseburger video. I don't think you can go wrong with peach either. Hello, Toby. It's really good. Oh, my hands are messed up, man. Trying to get comments, but Robert, did you hear me, sir? No sports here. Choose don't do sports. I don't follow. That's why I'm here live. That's one big burger. I tried honey on my salad last night. It changed my life. Honey on salad is wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. And not too much, just, a drizzle. It is a minute made just 15, Michael. You know how I roll. Ooh, excuse me. I know where I went wrong. Oh, for presentation purposes, drizzled some of the juice from the peaches. Like that's got that brown sugar juice and the butter. I drizzled some of that over, and I filmed a little quick video on Instagram just now. And that's why this bun with the peaches and the pineapple cream cheese, that's why this bun is exploding. It's too soggy. But guess who's gonna eat it? Right in the middle. Okay, let's see what y'all saying to me. Oh, that's okay, Robert. Yeah, Cheryl, I'll find out later on the next day which commercials fared really well. Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going, sir? So, who else here into the game? I know a couple of y'all said you all are watching. What do y'all have prepared, like eat-wise, resident foodie here. That's what I want to know. God, that is so good. Hey, what's up, Xavier? Dear Evan Hansen. Oh, that's I heard about that. I mean, I didn't hear about from anyone who saw it, but I know what that is now. My friends had a big party and they all food like empanada, pulled pork. I got you, Michael. I'm been really, really hungry. I'm making wings, chili dogs. Ooh, nachos would have been perfect. If I didn't make this, I would have probably got some nachos. Oh my goodness. Really, really good. I'm proud of myself, I tell you. So even though I'm not a sports person, who do you guys have for the Super Bowl? I don't know anything about the teams. Which team is supposed to be the one? I know nothing about it. I'm just curious. If I'm gonna bet money, who should I put my money on? Maybe I should ask if either of you are betting them. Who's watching just for J-Lo and Shakira? And any surprise guests? Anybody? Oh, Jason, there are many mukbangers doing live, I believe. Oh, well, they may not always be eating, but they're live. Hot poppers. Buffalo chicken dip, pizza chips, and pizza chips and dip, garlic cheesy bread. Nice. Nice going, Cheryl. Hello, Admiral. How are you? Ooh, man. It's midnight here in Belgium. Wow. Welcome from Belgium. I've seen you before, maybe in the last live or two. You're going to be going to bed soon, I take it. A lot of people want the Chiefs to win, but I think the 49ers are better than them. Wow. Definitely, you know, I don't hear many, I haven't heard in my lifetime a lot of people talking about the Chiefs, but the 49ers definitely. But, what do I know? Oh, you're from Missouri, Matt. Okay. Gotcha. 49ers already have won from Rick James. I'm pooping. Yeah, 49ers are very historic. They have had a lot of great dynasty. Oh, okay. Ada, too bad you're and I knew I had a feeling that Luke and Brandon would not be here. But that's okay. I'm thinking after this live though that I want to do something because it's kind of nice out. I don't know what to do. My feeling is that most people are going to be kind of inside doing some stuff, celebrating and drinking and whatnot. But I don't know what I want to do, and I really don't want to spend a great deal of money. I already came from the store. I went to the store this afternoon. Last minute things for this. I don't want to go to the movies or something. I shouldn't do that. I should just watch the Netflix shows, right? Yeah, Michael, I feel like the 49ers, whenever people have talked about, football teams or whatever, the 49ers is a team that what's the word? I associate with being a good team or a team to beat. Cheryl's going for the underdog. Okay. Ooh, 72? Oh, wow. I would love, man, it would be nice to get some. I mean, I'll deal with the 50s, but no, someone else, I think Black Hoodie was talking about the circle, but I didn't see all of his video, but he had pinned a comment asking if anyone has seen the circle. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to get into another show. I mean, you can tell me what it's about or if it's good, but I want to finish my other shows. Yeah, they're like the Lakers. A lot of good players in history, and who are on the team and won championships. Presently weren't that good for a while, but this season they exploded. Oh, okay. It's a reality show like no. You know what? I here's the thing. I used to watch Big Brother when it first came out here in the US. At some point, I'm not sure what happened, but I just stopped. Like it just seemed too much. So I haven't watched Big Brother in years and don't want to watch anything like that. So I went to my local club and I played for the first time. It's called Drag Bingo. Drag Bingo. Wow. What was? I bet that was fun. That's I think they might have something like that at this place called Hamburger Mary's here that I've talked about before. Donovan, I'm on episode either 5 or 6. I have been darting between shows. I've had a kind of a busy week, so I haven't been able, in a lazy week, busy and lazy at the same time. So busy when I got home, I was too lazy and too tired to watch anything. But I did catch up on Wentworth, and then now maybe tonight I can get back into You again. But I'm at the point where Candace comes back into the picture on season 2. So, and don't say nothing else about it. Coconut Gal, how are you? Uncut Gems, Netflix. I have to see what that's about. Oh my God. Y'all ain't hit the thumbs up button? Screw y'all, really? Come on. Show me a little bit of love. My goodness. But these people are secluded by themselves and only interact through social media, and some of them are catfishing. Oh no. See, I would kill everybody. Okay, they're interacting, they're by themselves and only interact through social media. Okay, so do they know who they all are I don't get it. They all know who's in the house? How are they catfishing? I don't understand. Yeah, Donovan, I don't know if there's a way I can try to reach out to you through the page. Are you are you following me on Instagram? I can't remember if, because I could directly like inbox you when I finish. We could chat about it then. I do like Wentworth a lot. I was so glad that Fielding, Fielding Hastings, you guys, who's got his first live, Fielding ASMR. If you all are subscribed to him and haven't had a chance to check his live out, do check it out. I popped in just now to say hi, but I couldn't stay. Anyway, I'm glad he recommended that. Him and a few other people. They've never met each other, and they're in this house, and they are catfishing. A couple of them. No, I've never watched Spartacus. Well, yeah, then maybe I can communicate with you when I'm finished with the season on the Facebook page. Hey, Will, what's going on? We're talking about, Will, you just missed my meal. Y'all like my mug from the dollar store? Mug shot. I don't know, Jason. It might be kind of interesting, but I need to get these shows out the way first. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I worked today with Jordan B, Andy, Nicole B, and Tracy J. I don't know who Nicole B is. Jordan B, and How did you work with them? Andy? Who are these people? I know who Tracy J might be. I don't want to say the name. Don't. Are they people that we all used to work with, Will, without you saying the name of the company? Because you know how I am about that. Thank you, Cheryl. Sandy Cheeks or Candy Cheeks? No, we'll say Sandy Cheeks. How are you? Although I do, every time I do see your name, I told you I think of like an old butt with some sand in it or on it. I told you. Oh, a jalapeno fell out. Oh, you can't have that. Gotta eat that jalapeno. Woo. So tomorrow, you guys. Oh, okay, hold on. It's a jalapeno. It's supposed to do this. I'm gonna try my best. If I don't do it, because I have my mornings be set. I don't want to wake up and get all ready and spruced and do stuff to do a live and just to eat some cereal. So if I don't do it in the morning or sometime before I leave from work, because I just don't really like to eat before all day. But anyway, I'm gonna try to. But if I don't, I'll have the cereal tonight because this week is gonna be all cereal. I got everything set up. Got all my little cereals I'm gonna eat. I might go out and get more. I don't know. Oh, okay, Will. I didn't know. Okay. They're all at rejuvenation? Is Jordan the little guy? That's the little guy. Okay, I shouldn't call him the little guy, but he was at Michelle's party. Okay. Okay, thanks, Robert, for joining. I appreciate it as always. Have a good night. Oh, but don't worry about it, Sandy. It's cool. Oh, little hairy baby. That's an inside joke. Okay. How did the old crew ended up there? Oh, okay. Maybe I should get up there. That's awesome, though. How is Tracy? I have to email her. Not email her. I have to text her. No one emails anyone anymore. They're talking about. If some of you have been following me a while, you might know. You might have, I'm sure I probably have spoken about this one manager that I used to have and how everyone loved her. And one of the people Will mentioned is she's one of the people that he was working with at this other store. So that's every time I think about what that store was like when she was there, it just warms my heart. I like when you have your live chats earlier in the day. I miss a lot of your live when they're later. Yeah, I was thinking about how in the summertime I used to like be outside and have them live outside and everything, and they would be early. I was doing earlier videos, period. It's been hard here to get sun, so I like that natural sunlight, and it's just been hard to get any. But yeah, I do miss earlier. I always feel like I want to see different people, or that I might see different subscribers if the earlier I do them. If you notice on Sundays, I've been doing these a little like an hour earlier. Usually do them at 6. I've been doing them at 5, but I think I want to try even earlier. I never email anybody anymore unless, it's like a company or something like that. Ooh, he putting the wings in the oven. I hope you seasoned them well. No bland wings in the oven. Will, I think you would like my burger. I think you would have liked my burger. Oh my God, it's so good. I can show y'all a little bit of. Who is trying to message me? That must be my words with friends. So in here are my peaches. Y'all can't see them, but those are the peaches in their little syrup. I even bought maple syrup today too. I never buy maple syrup because it's really expensive. But I broke down and I made 4 of those burgers. So that's the smoked Gouda cheese, and the burgers like ground pork and ground turkey mixed together with some chopped green peppers and chopped onions. Is anyone here old enough to have seen Eddie Murphy's, maybe it was Delirious, his first live concert, or heard it or seen it? He had a skit where he talked about, I guess when he was a kid or something, he couldn't afford McDonald's burgers, so his mama, made some gourmet, some ghetto burgers or something like that, and used chopped green peppers and chopped onions in it. That's what I made. Hey, Twan, how you doing? What's going on? What you doing today, Twan? That's one of my squad members. You guys, I like that picture. I can't believe, did they just get around to putting that picture, John and Freddie? Or did it come up as a memory? That wasn't that long ago. But I like the picture of us. Damn, Demi's singing her little heart out right now. I came across somebody at work who said, because people were saying how at the Grammys, she did a really good job and blah, 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 blah. And I feel like, I want to be kind here, but I feel like sometimes when a person is going through something, and they're, kind of surviving through it or working through it or trying to come out the other end, and they have this big revelatory moment, and, she's written this, great whatever song, lyrically, beautiful song and whatever. And then, I feel like everybody feels kind of socially obligated to be on their side. Now, I don't want to undermine or diminish anything that she went through. I want to be kind. But, I listened to her, and while she was belting it out, I would give her that. I wasn't particularly moved as much as I thought I was supposed to be. Does that make sense? I feel like there's, because she's gone through this, and she's written this, really good, this really painful, poignant song, about her life, or about, thing that anybody can go through. She, we're supposed to, love her. This is her moment. Like she's coming out of it and all of this stuff. And I don't know that I feel like that she did as good of a job. I didn't feel that moved by it. I don't know. Maybe I just because I'm not necessarily a fan of hers. I don't know. I could be wrong though. That was a thought that I had. Of course, I've had Al's Italian beef. It's very good. I was praying she didn't need a do-over. Well, I don't know. I just, like I said, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to come across like I'm being mean or anything. Yes, it does, choose. I feel like when you're in the public eye and you're struggling in any way, shape, or form, you should take a step back from the spotlight. Didn't she do that though? Didn't she do that? Oh, one of the things a coworker said was she needed to stop doing cocaine or stop doing drugs or whatever it was. And like I said, I didn't know. I didn't know what she was going through. I just know she was in the news a lot. And look, whatever she can, if she can get through on the other side, then that's great. You know, hallelujah, great for her. I just feel like sometimes like the shows, the Grammys, they tout these performances like, oh, and don't miss a special performance by so and so, first time performing and blah, 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 you know, and it's all, you know, the backdrop of all of that is, you know, bitch was in trouble. She was in a crisis. So now she's coming out of it, performing live for the fans, you know. And while she belted it out, I'm gonna give her that. I feel like, okay, why am I not as moved as I feel like the show wanted me to be? Why am I not as moved as I feel socially obligated to be? You know? Oh, Twan, I had peach smoked Gouda cheeseburgers. They were very good. And I'm glad that I decided to use ground turkey. I was not going to use ground turkey. I was going to do ground sirloin, but I went there today in an old broke ass Walmart out of ground sirloin because I guess a lot of people want to make nachos and shit. So they bought all the ground sirloin, which would have ran me about $12. But I decided on ground pork and ground turkey instead, which ran me $7. $7 or $8. You know what? It's pricey being a mukbanger. It is really pricey. I'm gonna say it can be cheap if I just like cooked a lot from home, like homemade meals. It could be cheaper. Yes, think she did step back, but what? But they came back and then spiral out of control. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know much about her life. I'm not a follower of her music. I feel like Rare is I don't know how old this woman is, but I have a feeling she's one of those people that started out kind of young. Rare is the young person that gets in that industry and comes out of it unscathed. That's really rare. So, you know, I hope for that she can, and you know, things the way they are now are not the way they were when. Who can I think of? Even Britney Spears. Like things have changed a lot. Even since the last time she was a hot piping mess or piping hot mess. Things are a lot more different now. And I just feel like it's much more prevalent and almost oddly accepted to be, you know, hot mess, messy, ratchet, easier to become seduced by all of the, you know, what you would call the ills, you know, drugs, drink, whatever. it seems like it's an accepted thing. Here's where I'm going with this. Not attacking anybody who, engages in these activities, but why is it that every song, if you go on Spotify and listen to their new releases, almost every other song, the singer is talking about smoking weed, drinking too much, and they wonder why it is so fucked up. Here's the thing. You starting out, you're basically able to, here's your opportunity. A lot of people are still clamoring for opportunities to live their dreams. The fuck are you so bitter about? That's my thing. Like, if I had the opportunity back in the day, I would have been over the moon ecstatic. I would have been like, okay, there's some real stuff that's happened in my life, but now I get to have an opportunity. I get to have a breakthrough. But I guess it's not popular. Young people don't want to hear nothing about that. They want to hear about shit that they can relate to, shit that they do, shit that they go through, like hangovers and drug binges and stuff like that. Not all, but and I'm being a little dramatic, I know, but y'all know what I mean. Some of y'all know what I mean. Don't quit giving me that side-eye look like you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Please do something that's crunchy or chewy. Yeah. Okay. Victoria, it is part of the youth culture. And I don't know. I think I don't really know like where the youth stand from one day to the next. In one breath, cyberbullying is horrible. And yet in another breath, all they do is come for each other in comments. Who's like, where you at, boo? Like, is it gonna be this way, or is it gonna be whatever way that is most convenient for you at the time? What I do believe, and I said this before, this has nothing to do with Demi Lovato, but just as far as engaging on social media, it is so easy for people to pick up the negative. And when everybody else is being negative, it seems like it's easier for a lot of people, particularly younger people, to just join in that particular chorus instead of singing another song. Like, you probably shouldn't be going down this rabbit hole. But if you're positive about something, or you provide another outlook, for the most part, people are going to probably wind up coming for you for disagreeing with everybody else in the thread. Don't get me started on that, because then that'll remind me of what I went through this week. Back in my day, 60s, 70s, a lot of our musicians did drugs, but didn't brag about it in their music. Today's music is trash. Well, yeah, and some of us came to find that out later on. Some people knew. The older you were, I think you knew about it. But when I was younger, like I grew up in the 70s, so Natalie Cole, Aretha Franklin, you didn't hear about them having drug problems. They did. We didn't know about it. They knew how to, whether you want to call it, some people might call that being really inauthentic, but I say, you know what? I like the whole thing of being a celebrity. I liked not knowing and then finding out later. I don't like seeing it play out. Like, damn. You real messed up. I don't like seeing it play out. I want people to be celebrities. I guess I'm old school in that way. Oh yes, Sandy, I agree. Back then, people didn't have to sing about it. Well, and listen, now sometimes people did sing about it. Some of those bands from back in the day. I mean, I'm just gonna like Parliament, Funkadelic, George Clinton. Almost all of their songs had some kind of drug references to them, a nice amount. And who else? Even if you think about, well, I put this together. I don't know if this is true, but the Doobie Brothers. I mean, it took me years to find out what a doobie was, and when I did, I was like, oh, okay, this is them trying to get in through the back door, you know. So some of them were singing about, or they would throw little references in there, but yeah, I didn't know what the freak a doobie was for a long time. I was like, why are they called the Doobie Brothers? And there's no one in the band with the last name of Doobie. And it took a long time. Oh no, I understand what all of you all are talking about. I can tell what you're typing, Victoria. No issue. But yeah, who else was like had some issues with drugs and drink? So remember that night I was kind of watching the Grammys to the side, and I was on live with you all, and I saw this like older white woman that was singing and didn't know who she was, but she looked kind of like a hot mess. I did not know that was Tanya Tucker, and I got to make sure I say Tanya, not Tanya, as I'm wont to say. It's Tanya Tucker. Hey, Jay Tess, how you doing? I haven't seen you on my live in a while. Good to see you, sir. I know you got one of your videos I watched last night, but I know think you made another one that I got to check out. But yeah, Elton John, that's another one. But there were people in the industry that I'm sure knew, and those are the only people that I think who would know. Industry insiders and other celebrities, friends of celebrities and stuff like that, they would know. Joe Schmo, average fan, they don't know anything. But I love finding out about reading about it later. Aretha Franklin, preacher's daughter, doing drugs, really? At one point. All right, Sandy. But yeah, Tanya Tucker. I don't know if this alcoholic, a coworker of mine, the one with the hat in the freezer. He's a big country music person, and he was telling me how her and Glenn Campbell, particularly after his success, I think, or after they both got really really successful, just had a torrid relationship. I'm a rhinestone cowboy. That was Glenn Campbell. And I was shocked. I was like, ooh, oh, innocent Glenn Campbell? And my friend was like, well, he wasn't so innocent after that. That was before he got really messed up. Right, this was a decent topic, and I didn't even have to ask for a topic. It just came up. I like that. Okay, so Twan, what are you, other than watching me? How's your week been? Until I'm waiting for other people to post some comments. Let me get this out of the way here. Y'all ain't got nothing to say, 14 people, really? Come on, y'all. I'm done. I'm waiting for, give me something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. I didn't know you had another channel, J-Test. I don't think I knew. What is it about? What is it focusing on? Let's give them something to talk about. Let's talk about love. What movie is that from? Isn't there a movie called Something to Talk About? I think there is. Let me chew some gum since y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all not engaging me right now. I'll just chew gum until someone says something. Let's go home. Oh, that's right, Twan. When is that happening? I would love to do another Hamburger Mary's visit. Oh no, I have to look for that, J-Test. I didn't notice that. Okay, thanks for telling me. Oh, you leave Wednesday. You gone for how long? Ooh. Well, we're gonna have to do Hamburger Mary's before you. When you come back, unless somebody else goes out of town. You know if Damus is out of town? I haven't talked to or heard from any of the squad. I'm using the battery pack, Twan. I can stay on all night if I want to. I wonder what that would be like. What would happen if I did a 3-hour live? It really comes in handy. Sometimes I forget if I'm fully charged on the phone. Sometimes I forget. I was gonna order a camera this week, but I couldn't do it. But it seems like a nice camera. I'm gonna wait to do that. And my background equipment, I'm gonna order that eventually as well. But thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up button. And if I act like I'm gonna go, oh no, I just want to not have this stuff be. This has been showing forever, but I switched positions. Like I'm back to this position. I got paranoid because when I was shooting off this way, people were saying that in one of my videos, the sync was off, the audio and sync were off, and I didn't know if it was, I didn't know why it happened. So I just said, well, let me do this back the way I had it. And when I eat and do the Snackchats, I really like to have it the way I do my regular mukbangs, which is like this. I don't really like having to turn to the side and eat the food and then. But the background, I want to have like a green screen or a black screen behind me. And I've got something, I won't say it's on hold, it's in my cart that I want to order. Thanks, J-Test. Appreciate it. Twan, when you get back, I'm going to see if any group of us can get together and do a mukbang. I've done a mukbang with one of my other friends so far, but none of you guys. And I want to have like at least 2 people with me this time. Hey, what's up, Dylan? How are you? So whenever you get back, maybe, I don't know if it'll be me, you, and John, or if it'll be me, you, and Demas somewhere. I don't know. What is a mug? Mukbang. That's what I do. We get together and eat and talk. I thought you were talking about my dollar store mug that I got. That's what's going on, Dylan? There's too much gum. Maybe I shouldn't chew it so aggressively. Sound like a cow. I gotta get the flavor. Going through a breakup? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it a long-time relationship? Welcome to Ask Choose. Let me get my my radio mic, our talk show mic right here. Of course, I'm using the lapel mic, but since this might turn out to be like advice, I'll just pretend like I'm on the radio. 5 months wasn't a long relationship. Oh, I'm not gonna put this off for no 5 months. Come on. No, Dylan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be cruel or harsh. Yeah, I mean, okay. It must have been a really intense relationship then. And Dylan, how old are you, may I ask? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Dylan, it may seem like the end of the world right now, but you will come out the other end bigger, better, and more wiser than you ever thought you could be. I'm just pulling that from somewhere. So you have your whole life ahead of you. You really do. You'll be okay. It's 5 months. Take your time. Be patient, like Twan said. Grieve. Allow yourself to, grieve, but pick yourself up too, because you're not going to be good for the other person that the universe has lined up for you if you're still wallowing in grief. Self-preservation is key. Allow yourself to grieve and give it time, but continue to just, get through each day, and over time, it will become easier for you. Yes, time is definitely key. Um, are you guys just, you're not even friends, not in agreement to just be friends, like it's totally done, done? Sometimes those can, sometimes you're better off being the friend, you know? Sometimes people make better friends than they do as, anything more than that. So it'll get better, Dylan. And it probably won't feel the same for a while. But I mean, the good thing is that you all are still on good terms, you know? And I guess, it's supposed to feel awkward, you know? But I think you probably will come out of it realizing that the best decision was made for this, Fielding, did you just pop into my live or what was that? I think he is doing another live. Oh, I hate all this silence, you guys. My goodness. Talk to a bitch, please. Well, yeah, just, find something to occupy your time is what I would say. Do you work? Are you in school? I think I'm gonna have to change my light bulb. What's so funny, Coconut Girl? Yeah, like find something to do, with your time. And just, see this as an opportunity to meet new people. 17 is really young. And I know that people, young people, get into relationships and, maybe fall in love or what they thought might have been love. Sometimes it's just infatuation. Well, or I guess if you have juice bars, do they have juice bars for 17-year-olds? This is training for me. Because if I want to do a podcast, I don't know what it'll be about. I don't know what it'll be. So this is training for me to try to communicate with different people. Can anyone else offer any other advice for our friend Dylan? 14 or 13 other people in the room. Are y'all just gonna sit back and be voyeurs and let me do all the work? Twine, I know you're helping too. There you go, Dylan. And it's not like you're not friends, it's just, you have to just pull back. And, it's not going to be like it was, and it's awkward now. It'll get easier. I know you probably hate hearing people say you're really young, but you are. But you are, Blanche, you are. You're not Blanche, but, Can I ask what was there a particular event that caused the breakup that you can safely talk about? Or what? Was it just a subtle, was it just the inevitability? Everybody's falling asleep. Wake it up. I wish I were a dominatrix. I would whip all y'all into fucking shape. Wake up during my live, you bitches. They're gonna wonder who the hell I'm talking to in here. She wasn't feeling herself lately, which is why she wanted space, and I respect her decision. Okay. Okay, so she wasn't feeling herself lately. She needed space. So, does that mean she just needed space for a while and you are saying that it's a breakup? Or did y'all both say the words, I think we should end this and let's be friends? Sometimes people need space for a while. It doesn't necessarily mean I want you out of my life in this capacity. I just need a little space right now. There seems to me, if you say that she wasn't feeling herself lately, or feeling like herself lately, that to me seems to suggest that I could hear this. I could hear the conversation going. I'm not feeling really good lately, and I just need a little space. I need a little me time. I just need to know, did you interpret that as a breakup, or did you all both have the conversation and y'all wanted it to end? She said she wanted to end it, and I offered her a second chance in the future. But she said she's already made her decision. Okay. So there was nothing else before just this. So if she wasn't feeling herself, that's real vague. So I need to know happened before? There has to have been something that jump started all of this. Either something you'd said or did, or something that she said or did, or something that she found out about. Is that at all possible? Otherwise, to me, that's kind of left field, really vague, like, oh, I just am not feeling myself lately. I want to end it. And I made my decision. Did you do anything, Dylan? I just want to know. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I just want to know, is there anything else that you might be possibly leaving out? Because here's what I know. People know when they've done something. Now, it's a possibility that she just, it's going to be a little hard to hear probably. I don't know. But Coconut Girl, thank you. At least you have, put in a comment that you can't think of anything right now. Thank you so much. At least you're making an effort. The rest of y'all can sit this out. Maybe me and Twan can help out. So, what was I getting ready to say, Twan? It's possible that she just might have discovered some things about you. Did you sense that she was into you in all of these 5 months? Is there a point in the 5 months where you can honestly say things began to feel different and start changing? Or was this just an abrupt change like today? That's also true to Twan. And the thing is, she's okay with being friends. I feel like she lost interest in me in the past week. I knew a few days ago this was coming. But that's all she gave you was, I made up my mind. I came to my decision, made up my mind, and I want to end it. She wasn't feeling like herself, feeling herself. That's true, Coconut Girl, and that's why I was trying to get to anything that Dylan, because see, I hate to say this too, but a female they're more detail oriented. They can pick out little things that happened. And next thing you know, it's like, okay, and they keep mental notes. Men sometimes are not as good at that. So I'm trying to get to Dylan. Anything at all, other than you said this week, it didn't seem like she had any kind of interest in you. You can't think of anything that might have made you feel that way. It was just suddenly there was this change. Do you know, like, have you met any of her other friends? Do you know how close you are with them? What kind of maybe influence they might have had on her thinking, if possible? Maybe, maybe not. Excuse me. Oh, I got this belt buckle on too tight. It's starting to pinch me. Or maybe my stomach's busting. No, I got it on too tight. Don't laugh at that, y'all. That's not funny. That's one thing, man. Like I just don't know what it's like to be in the teenage mind, you know? I don't know what that is anymore. Oh, might be different if I had children, but that ship has sailed. Are you still with us, Dylan? Up until about a week ago, she had an interest in me, and then this week something changed in her, and she said I had done nothing wrong, which I believe. I haven't. I've been the best I could be to her. So I tend to think what Twan suggested might be the case. Although it would be nice for you to confirm if you actually heard the words, which you didn't say that you did, that I'm just not ready for this to be anything more than friends. I mean, I guess she said that because she's not against being friends. She just doesn't want to. Were you all intimate at all? Probably a really personal question. Hey, Daniel, thank you for watching. I'm glad that you love the channel. Thank you so much. I don't know. What would it be to totally ignore her, though? Like, would he be intimate to a certain extent? Okay. Would he be, what point would he be proving other than if she's willing to stay on good terms? I am assuming that means she doesn't mind a friendship. You know, Dylan, if you are a self-professed nice guy, you know, some girls don't like that in guys. I have to say, and I don't want to suggest that you be a bad guy, but some girls are kind of wackadoo. They tend to like bad boys, or they don't know how they're supposed to be treated, and if they're used to being treated a certain kind of way. Sometimes that's comes along, they get pummeled over because they're used to this shitty treatment, excuse my language, by people that they've known before. Is this the first kind of like serious relationship you've had, or that you both have had? I'm curious about that too. Y'all, I'm sorry. This belt is I'm gonna take this belt, I'm gonna loosen this belt up. Don't worry, y'all ain't gonna see nothing. Oh. That was starting to make me uncomfortable. This is getting deep. I've never had a live where it was about someone else. That's great though. I think. I do want other people to chime in with stuff. That's my first proper relationship, but not hers. And maybe that's the answer right there. She might need space. She's not used to it. Maybe mentally, emotionally, she's not ready. Maybe there are things that she has to do and wants to do for herself. And maybe the relationship is suffocating for her. Sometimes people do need that space. So I would just respect her wishes. And as long as she hasn't, even if she does wind up distancing you, or what do they call that? Ghosting you, or blocking you out of her life completely. It's okay. It's okay. It was 5 months. It'll pass. It will pass. I think I've never been in a relationship, so you one up on me. But at my age, if that suddenly happened to me, or I felt that it was happening, it would probably take some kind of adjustment. Only because I'm used to a certain kind of living. I'm used to a certain kind of lifestyle. Coming and going as I please, and not having to answer to anyone. And to suddenly be put in a position where there's another person in your life that you have to, kind of be aware of and acknowledge and kind of answer to sometimes. And, out of respect for the relationship or whatever, I think that would take some mental adjusting for me. Mental adjustment for me. I have dated and I've loved, or liked a lot of people, but I'm never in love with anyone. I mostly dislike people, which is probably why I hate to say that, but y'all seen my videos. Y'all know there's lust and dislike. Those are the two. Come on, what are y'all doing, man? Damn. Y'all just got it on in the background, watching the game, probably. Damn, trifling sons of bees. Well, thank you for, being so honest about your situation and that part of your life. I hope that we were able to maybe, help a little bit and make you feel a little bit better about the future. I know it seemed like it was probably really intense, those 5 months, and I don't want to diminish that, but, big picture, the good thing is that, at least according to you, no real major damage has happened, She didn't catch you with anyone, all that other, any other probable horrible thing that could have happened. At least according to you, there is y'all can still be on good terms, but just not like the way you were. And like I said, you might wind up actually being better friends to each other, for each other, than whatever you might have wanted for the both of you. But something tells me, like Twan was saying, and like you kind of confirmed, she's never been in a relationship. She's probably just mentally not ready. Okay, who else can I help with a situation? Ask, choose. Caller, you say what? I love saying caller, you say what, but it only really works if actual callers would post a comment. Hey, Luke, what's going on there, Mr. Luke? Luke, how can I help you? Caller, you say what? Yes, get some sleep. That's going to help you deal with that better. Thank you, Dylan. Have a good night. Yes, you missed my peach Gouda smoked Gouda cheeseburger. But anyway, Luke, how can I help you with your life? Um, I don't know that people want my advice on things, Dylan. I'm just gonna, keep it spontaneous and make it. I have to force a segment now because people are not communicating with me like I want them to. So whenever somebody new pops up on the live, that's what I'm gonna do. Like you. So how can I help you, Luke? What situation do you have for me? How can I help you with your life? Caller, you say what? Come on, now this is training. Because if I'm gonna do a podcast eventually, I need to, figure out. Thank you, Dylan. So shame you have to go because It's probably going to get really entertaining. Maybe I don't know. It's probably going to get really entertaining in a minute, but maybe you can watch it later, like several hours later. Come on, Luke. What can I help you with? Funny story. Saw a really good friend of mine yesterday, female. She was hanging out with the person that bullied me in school. What the fuck do I? Oh wow. Oh, Jay Tesh, you're still here. Thank you. I'm glad you finally funny. The person that bullied you in school. What the fuck do I do? Okay. She's a good friend of yours. How long is this? I mean, are we talking? How old are you? Are you a grown ass man? Please don't tell me you're 17. Nothing wrong with being 17. I feel like I can talk more shit about you if you're an adult. If you're 17, I have to watch it. Hey, all. There go my syrup, y'all, in the background. Oh, I don't care. I should have got some bourbon. You would think I probably had some bourbon. I should have got some bourbon for those peaches. My head hurt chewing this gum. Oh, wait a minute. What y'all saying? My man. I thought I'd kill him. Oh, Luke. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Here we go. So this bullying, how long ago did it occur? Are we talking like grade school or are we talking like freshman year high school? Where are you from? Are you from the US or the UK? Well, no. So, how was that? Bradford Brenner, great looking sandwich. How do you feel about Hitler? Bradford, do something with yourself. Look, Luke, I started in high school, secondary school. Okay, so here, Luke, this is what I want to know. She obviously knows this dude. You know him. Have you talked to her about him ever? Or was this the shock that you didn't know that she knew him? Because what are you going to do? Like, not be her friend now? Just tell her that, oh my God, that's the dude that used to bully me in school. What happened? I mean, did you say anything at the moment? Or you just saw her from a distance? You didn't call her later to tell her, what was up? What's up? I need more information, Lou. Call her, you say what? Coconut Girl, can you weigh in? Twan, you able to weigh in? He was with her, and he was with her and a friend. Okay, what did you do? You didn't do nothing? Did you talk to her later? You said this was yesterday. You didn't do you. I think you should just call her. Don't text her. Call her, because texting is probably going to wind up y'all saying some stuff you don't know emotionally how the other person is trying to come across. So I would not text. I would call. And I don't know. Either you do that or just, it doesn't exist. Or just ask her, how do you know this person? Hello, Spence. AB, what's going on? I see you've did another mom mukbang. I gotta watch that. She was so funny. She didn't say a whole lot, but what she did say was funny. You say some stuff in front of your mom, like y'all. I mean, you know what? You were a badass, and you hung around badass fucking people. I don't know how. I don't know how you weren't in jail, but I guess your crimes were petty, but you seem like you stayed in trouble, dude. Yes, I can't wait to, I can't see that one, AB. Hey, Marie, what's going on there? So Luke, hey, that's okay. We just got some other people in the room, but I can still help you with your problem. I hope. But I'm talking to other people too. AB, I also like the idea that you so now do you have 3 channels? I feel like there's the vlog channel, and then there is the one for gum chewing. I am wonderful, Marie. I'm just at a point where now, after I ate my meal, which was lovely, I'm now helping people. Ask, choose is the segment. So I'm trying to help people with their current, situations. Luke, I'm asking you a question and you are not giving me the answers I need. Did you hear me ask you a question? Okay, I'm trying to help you with your shit now. So how are you going to handle this? Are you just going to not say anything to her and this is just something you happen to have seen? Or are you just going to call her and you're going to ask her, hey, you know what? I saw you with so-and-so. Did you know he used to bully me in high school or middle school or whatever? What's up with that? How do you know him? Do you want to have that? Are you teenager enough to have that conversation with her? Anytime I'm chewing rambles, mom and I mukbang. Main channel, gum chewing, mom and I mukbang channel. Oh wait, but don't you have a vlog channel as well? So was that 4 channels? I'm really confused, AB. You confusing the fuck out of me. Sorry for my language, you all, but AB is always getting on me about me cursing more than he does, but J-Test, you just need to, support her because we know you guys have been together a long time. So just keep supporting her and getting her the help she needs with her back. I can't really help with that one. That's a physical situation, not really a. She knows I dislike him, and she knew about the situation. So does she? Okay, but what was her response? She didn't care how you felt, because that seems to say that she's a friend of his, and she don't really, why you can't possibly ask me to not be friends with this person. Oh, okay, AB, my bad. The vlog channel's now you and my Mukbang. Oh, cool. Now, will we ever see you, your mom, and I think it's you. Okay, so I really want to see Dean again, because it seemed like he did a video like a while back, then he didn't come back through. He didn't come through again. And the younger sister, but she probably don't want to be on camera. I think you said the younger sister is a pistol. Hey, what's up, Lala? How are you? Thank you for joining me. I just want to say right now, because it's an hour and a half into the live, I appreciate the 17 people that are in the room. I really do. We are now trying to help Luke, our chubby Luke, with the situation. He is 16 years old, and says that he saw a good female friend of his walking down the street with the guy that used to bully him in school. And he's trying to figure out what he should do. This is a segment called Ask Choose. I did not, I just kind of thought of this. Somebody else had a problem. Hopefully he was helped by it. Trying to help y'all with y'all stuff. Best way I can. Caller, you say what? That's my tagline. That's not actually my tagline. I got that from In Living Color when Kim Wayans was doing the Oprah. She was mimicking Oprah Winfrey. That's where I got that from. That's just between us, though. Don't tell Oprah. Don't tell Kim. Don't tell Keenan Wayans. Okay, Luke, this is what I'm going to suggest you do. How do you feel about what she's done? How do you feel about the fact that she knows you about the situation, and she knows you don't like him? How does that make you feel? Do you feel like, okay, whatever? Or do you feel like, some friend? Because is there a possibility that she's going to hang around this dude fairly frequently? You should cook up a plan to bully him. No, don't do that, because then you'll wind up doing something really stupid that'll wind up killing a person, and then you'll blame me for it. I'm not going to have that. Oh, forget I said that. Yeah, she doesn't seem that interested. I thought she would be down, but I don't know. She's crazier than me. I'll get her to someday. Dane. Why did I call him Dean? Did I call him Dean? Dane, what's that? Would be, I assume he lives kind of so. Okay. Got you. Oh, AB, did you have your jiu-jitsu competition? How'd you go? How did it fare for you? I know you said you were concerned. So, okay, what are you saying there, Luke? Luke, what you gonna do? I'm asking you a question. You need to answer me right now. You gonna call her or what? Or is she not gonna be your friend? How does it make you feel? I want to know about him. Screw him. What you gonna do? Now this one, Choose got to get to the point now, because you skating around issues. Choose got to get you together. Come on. We talking about your life. I don't want to know about him. He's not a chubby. You are a chubby. I got to make sure you straight. J-Test, I gotta take this gum out of my mouth. This is too much. I'm gonna have a big old headache and a lot of gas. Okay, Luke. Are you in touch with your feelings? How does it make you feel? Haven't I asked you that already? How do you feel about what she has said. You need to, right now, your next statement should to me here in this chat should be how it makes you feel that she has reacted this way. And based on how you feel is going to be the advice I give you. I did 5 matches of, oh, okay. Wow, congrats, sir. I remember you saying that you were concerned that you hadn't practiced as much as you would have liked or whatever. So good to hear. And these were guys that in a bigger weight division. Do I have that right? Do I have the terminology right? You know, I don't know about that stuff. Wrong time, wrong place. Okay. So that means you just gonna get over it. Cause she's a good friend. You ain't trying to ruin the friendship, right? Wow. Okay, AB. Good going. Not that I, wanted you to not fare well. Of course I did. But that's amazing to hear. So all those hash browns and Alfredos, they did something. Well, let's see. What all did you eat? You have had several videos with hash browns. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I'm liking them. But you've got a lot of hash brown videos. Had the Alfredo pasta. What else did you have? Oh, come on, help me. I watch your videos all the damn time. Now I can't remember a single thing you had. Pizza, that damn Spam, all that fucking pepperoni pizza. Excuse my language, Luke. Yeah. So that helped out, AB. Let me get back to Luke for a minute. So you got two things happening. You got two ways you can go about this, Luke. You gonna either just let it ride, wrong place, wrong, whatever, or she becomes a really messed up person because she knows you dislike this dude, but doesn't see a need to dismantle her friendship with him. And maybe not that you should even ask her to do that, but I don't know. If it were me, I would explain to her how I felt about it and how it makes me honestly feel. Like I feel some kind of way that you're hanging out with the guy that bullied me and I don't like him, but yet you still don't want to do anything about it. So you know what? Maybe we just don't be friends. That's how I would, that's me. I'm not suggesting you do that, but when something makes me feel a certain kind of way, I like to nip it in the bud. I like to express how I feel and take a deep breath, no yelling, just really make it clear and concise and as calm as possible how I feel about a situation. If they still are responding in a way that they don't see what you're feeling, what you're trying to communicate, that means they don't care. All they see is their own feeling. So let's maybe give each other some space and figure out our friendship or whatever. That's the advice I'm going to give to you. It may not be sage advice, but that's what I'm rocking with. And again, I will, just like Dylan before you are 16. I know that, stuff like this is very real to 16-year-olds, but, you'll get more friends. If I'm honest with you, no one liked me and him arguing in school. So I feel like they want me and him to become friends. Okay. All right. This is about your feelings. You talking about other people. I don't care about other people. I'm asking you about your feelings. You need to get in touch with your feelings and communicate your feelings. Because you are here, discussing something, it obviously has made you feel a certain kind of way, right? This is the part, if we were together face to face in the interview, you would say right. So I'm gonna need you to write that in the comment. I'm gonna need you to put right in the comment. Marie, I ain't watching no Super Bowl. You see, I'm here trying to get my Oprah on. I ain't watching no Super Bowl. This is Ask Choose. I've been up and down since leaving school. Okay. What do you mean you've been up and down? Emotionally? Y'all need some activities and stuff, man. Y'all need some like what do you do other than like go to school? Do you have any like groups? Yeah, I'm sorry, Marie. You know, I have no interest in sports whatsoever. That's why I'm doing this. Hey, JB, how you doing there? Thank you for joining. Making it 21 people in the room. I appreciate it. I really do. I had peach smoked Gouda. Oh, battery power. I thought this is supposed to be. Wait a minute. It ain't hooked up right. Did I pack? Come on, y'all. Hold up. Hold on now. Production might be shut down. What the hell is this damn light doing on? Come on, man. How the hell did this light turn on? Twan, if you're still in the room, I don't know what the hell I did with this battery pack, but the damn light is on. Oh, never mind. Okay. Excuse me, people. Hey, young fly, what's going on? Might need some. No, you don't need no counseling. You'll be okay. Well, production might be shut down, you guys. My battery's low, and I thought I was charging it. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what I did wrong. But if it totally shuts out, okay, Luke, are we done with you? Oh, okay. Let me see. Emotionally lost friends, education, social life, and on the last day, after me and him got into a physical fight, I told my mom I'd make sure he'd be in the hospital the next day and end it all. Okay. Okay, that we don't want to have happen. So I'm going to ask you to, do you have anybody that you can talk to, you know, in addition to family members or your mom, like a counselor of some sort? Because you need a help that I am not professionally equipped to provide. But I can tell you that, you know, end it all isn't where you want to be mentally. That is not where you want to be. So I would say to get with someone that you can, you know, kind of discreetly and, you know, discuss these things with so they can get you on a better path, because this path is not a good one. And it seems like this guy, if you're getting into physical fights with, this is not someone, like, I don't even know that you should even be around your female friend, your friend who knows this bully, because it increases the opportunity and likelihood that you're gonna be seeing this dude. And who knows what your mental state is going to be like when you see him or when he sees you. So you need to not put yourself in his situation, or not in his situation or in his sphere at all. Especially if you all are fighting, and that could escalate into something else. Luke, you need someone of a professional ilk to talk to you. Okay? You said end it all. That's not good. whether it's ended it all for him or ended it all for you, it's not good. Because how's your mom going to feel should you decide to end it all? That you don't want to do. So what I will advise you to do, I'm not professionally equipped to advise you in any other capacity, but I will tell you to that you need to have somebody or look into it yourself, or have your mom look into some kind of counseling for you, because it seems like it's what you really could use to help you navigate these feelings so that you can get on a better path. Hey, Tiffany, I'm sorry. I don't think I said hi. My bad, Tiffany. Hey, Young Fly, yeah, I had, you will like it. Just watch the beginning of the video for the food. I really want y'all to see it because I'm very proud of myself. Peach smoked Gouda cheeseburgers with a little jalapeno, some bacon. Thank you, Coconut Girl. You know, I really don't know what I'm doing here, but hey, Demir, how are you? Megan went through that. She went through what Luke is going through. I saw the little clip on Instagram. Look good. Thank you, Tiffany. I'm trying to I want to put more, I wish my friends were around more, because I could put more outdoorsy type things, or like about town kind of things on Instagram, so I don't look like a total dweeb. But I want to be seen being places and doing things, Yeah, it was very good, Demir. It was very good. Yeah. Well, mental health is nothing to play with, and I feel like it's really so prevalent that we sometimes we know that it's there, we see it in people, and sometimes we don't even realize it's staring us in the face. It could be literally. I found out that someone I knew quite well had been someone I used to work with was actually bipolar and had been dealing with it with some time, and I could not see it. But I guess during a time that I worked with her, it was in check, or she was taking her meds, because she was always like quick with it, snappy, make you laugh, had a kind of dry humor. But apparently she had that issue, and I did not know that. Oh God, you know what, you guys? Thank you, Miss Kitty Kitty. Tiago Flores, thank you. Hello from Luxembourg. I am gonna have to end this though, y'all, because this battery is low, and I feel like it's gonna end. I feel like the video is gonna end anytime soon. Let me just get these last comments. I hate to end it. Luke, funny story. Yesterday, I started shaking after that incident. It was in the mall, and in the UK, we got railroad crossings, and as we were crossing the barriers, started coming down. Oh, yeah, you need to see somebody, Luke, if it's making you feel like that. Yeah. Yeah, people do cover it up well. And like I said, Luke, I hope you take me seriously, because if you're telling me the truth about what you're putting here, I have no reason to think you should be lying. But if you're telling the truth, you need to see somebody. If it has you physically going through that, when you think about the incident, not good. Not good, sir. So it might be easier for me to say than it is for you to do, but talk to somebody that you can trust, about it. Talk to your mom, or tell her, it's a you, and you feel like you really need to air this out with somebody. Maybe your mom can help. Um, you need to find somebody you can trust to navigate this for you, because you're not going down a good road. I would hate to have anything, happen to you or anyone else. Yep, that's so true, Tiffany. So true. Thank you for being candid and trusting us with your situation, Luke. I appreciate it. It's about self-control, Luke. But if you know, if you are physically having that kind of thing happen to you, that is a sign of the things are out of control. You see what I'm saying? I don't mean that I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just wanting to let you know that's out of control. And who knows, and you talking about ending it all, that's something that's a slipping. That's a slipping away. I just want you to realize that for what it is. And then your next phase should be, oh, I gotta do something about that. Because that's not me. That's not who I am. We know you can do it. I just need you to try as best you can to take that step. And then, just see what happens. Somebody's going to be able to tell you something more than you can use than what I'm telling you. I am not a professional, okay? I don't have kids, anything like that. But I know when a person needs help. I know it for myself. If I were going through something like that, I couldn't handle it alone. I need somebody to help me with that. So thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Demir, have a good one. I don't know what you said. Hey, from the school I went to. Okay, get help, Luke. I hate to abruptly break this, but I'm going to have to. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. It keeps popping up low battery, low battery, low battery. So I'm going to take this down. Production is now closed. And cereal all this week. Cereal, cereal, cereal. And maybe a salad. See you, Demir. Take care, you guys. Love y'alls. Have a good night. This is my Super Bowl shirt. Damn, I make 21 look good. I felt like that was like football looking. So take care. Bye. Come on. Can I end my stream, please? Thank you.